Away we go, top-tier opponents. A stadium packed to its top tiers. You can't... They're playing their trade abroad, but the US are away here with Sophia Smith, with time and space. And the first effort on goal in the first minute. Mary Earps behind it.
Yeah, great indication of what Smith is all about. Direct, straight towards goal. She's got the pace as well, needed.
Now Rodman. This is an awkward one for England to deal with. And Greenwood just about deals with it.
How open is this first?
Stanway. Good surge here from Georgia Stanway. Can she pick the right pass? Lays it back. Made with the effort. Straight. Listen in. The first tester for the American goalkeeper.
We know how England like to get forward quickly. Some really composed possession. And then that burst forward. USA retreating. They know that the pace that England have got in behind. In the end, it's the sighter, isn't it? Easy for the goalkeeper.
Smith did very well to hold it up and keep this move alive for the United States, and they've got plenty of numbers forward here. Werter hangs it up towards the back post. Good header.
When she was out in the States.
Now England, chance here with Mead. Hemp driving forward. Hemp's in the middle. It's going to break to her. And she puts it away. Lauren Hemp. Strike up, no bother. An England opener against the US. And a smile on the England captain's face. And there should be the Americans starting strongly. But it's England in front, and it's Lauren Hemp, their own star.
And it's all about the run of Beth Mead down that right-hand side. A little bit more direct with the passage. You can see the run. She's definitely not offside. And then the ball in. Hemp, she's trying her best to get on the end of it. They didn't deal with it well, USA, and then managed to finish it. What a great start. And it's about being clinical, and that's exactly what England have done in the opening minutes, and USA haven't. Slightly fortunate to get the ball at her feet, but then she still had to finish.
Well, for Lauren Hemp, who compared to other players in the front line, didn't score too many at the European Championships, but 10th goal for England. Wearing a number 9, isn't here tonight to play. That's lost by the US again. Here's Kelly. And Kirby's in there, it's just behind her, and the shot taken on by Hemp as well. Lavelle trying to slide one through. She has that ability. Smith with a shot. Earps is there. England making a mess of it. And the US couldn't force it in. Very close indeed. But the flag is up in any case.
They seem to just get mixed up. USA got in behind England's defence. I think in the end it was dealt with by Earps, but they've gone over, hadn't it? I think the assistant referee on this side out of qualifying.
France aside, England beat the best sides in Europe en route to winning the European Championships. You think of likes of Norway, Spain, Sweden and Germany, but they know when it comes to outside of Europe, you have the USA, you have Canada, potentially Japan, potentially Brazil. Emily Fox there, so taking a bit of Georgia for Emily Fox, missing Louisville. A defender who wasn't called up for the last World Cup, having made her debut just before then, and she looks very disappointed indeed to miss out on the rest of this occasion.
Emily Fox has been performing, though we know her quality, more craft and guile than the sort of pace that the others have got in that forward line.
Oh, trouble here for England! And Sophia Smith taking the chance. This young talent, but presented the chance by England, and she wasn't going to miss.
I've seen already, the USA will commit those bodies forward. They've chose to press England at various times when they're playing out from the back, and it has to be perfect. Stanway, who we usually see keeping the ball really well, obviously wants it, facing her own goal, so difficult. Haran managed to just poke the ball, and then we know what Smith's all about. Haran physically very, very strong. Managed to force the ball forward, and then Smith, it's wide open, and she's still got to finish because Mary Earps is some goalkeeper, but couldn't get enough on.
They apply pressure from the set piece. Break to Bronze. Caught in the face there, and England look towards the referee. Hussein. She's getting a word in her ear here. She's going to have a look at the monitor. And this, I'm sure, will relate to the incident with Lucy Bronze. Here we go, let's see. Hussein points to the spot. Penalty to England. And she's going to book the substitute spots to restore England's advantage. Facing the penalty-saving experts. No problem though for Georgia Stanway. England lead again. We doubt it will be the last of the goals though. In quite the first half at Wembley.
Such an exciting half already, and Stanway, cool as you like from the spot. She will feel a little bit of responsibility for the USA goal. Straight ball played to her, but ball on the spot. Coolest person in the place. The best thing about this England team now, they are not fazed about anything, Seb. They're not fazed about Wembley, they're not fazed about the crowd, they're not fazed about the USA. In the past, USA phases everybody. And I think that's ominous for the rest of the...
Rodman leaving that for Smith. Trouble here for Bright. Smith, clever ball inside. Surely America's going to score here, and they do. Trinity Rodman. They carved England open there. And you just knew the goal scoring wasn't open, or wasn't over. And Andonovski's side draw level again. And that was some of US's attacking quality.
Yeah, really, England struggling with the runs and the pace. It's clever. There's a couple of nutmegs and dummies in this. Really Bright's retreating, delayed, kind of deny space, but clever again from Rapinoe. It's a great finish from Rodman. They actually let the ball through her legs in the first place down that side. Such an open game, good for the viewer and the neutral. Not necessarily for England fans, but Smith is some player.
Sophia Smith causing all sorts of problems to the England back line. Space for Trinity.
Line. Yeah. You need to cross your fingers. It's a really well-worked goal. It would be a shame.
The Americans hoping.
Yeah, it would be a shame for the USA if that doesn't stand.
The longer they take, the more you feel it's offside, and it is indeed offside. So no equaliser for the United States, and disappointment for Trinity Rodman, and a reprieve for England.
It's difficult to see from our angles whether Smith was offside, but...
Away from range. Blocked by Germa. Another chance for Stanway. Moves it wide. Bronze. Took a little nick there. That's awkward for Huerta. Well, she dealt with it in the end. Corner England.
Overload Lucy Bronze on that right-hand side. Absolutely nobody marking her. Stanway sees it, but then England have to get bodies in those front post areas.
Will she try to go for a goal from this angle? Don't put it past her. It's a decent ball in fact, and headed over in the end by Haran. And that should be the last action of the half.
Yeah, again, Lindsay Haran, set pieces, always aiming for her and her aerial ability.
Mary Earps in no rush here. England want to make sure they get to half-time, and there is the half-time whistle. A very busy first half indeed. Started off with Lauren Hemp scoring in the 10th minute. In the first half, we'll see more of the same in the second. Second half underway. And both sides, managers.
Midfielders going up and beyond.
America linking their passes well again. Smith Again, dragging that wide. A big moment at the start of the second half.
Yeah, Lucy Bronze got sucked in there. It just allowed Smith to be quite free. Good ball played into it. Probably needed a bit more fizz on it, the ball in.
Dropping off and now can spread the play. Kelly, good position here for Chloe Kelly. Wide.
That's where the space is for Kelly if she...
Lovely play from Lauren Hemp, driving away. England have numbers forward here. Bronze! Side netting.
Quite a lot of the time, Lauren Hemp creates something out of nothing. Absolutely no right to win the ball there, but as soon as she gets it, it's only one thought on her mind. She's direct, she runs at the ball with real pace, and I thought the chance was lost at this point, but comes steaming in there. Lucy Bronze hit it with such venom. Just didn't have the accuracy in some part.
Lucy Bronze could win her 100th cap against the Czech Republic next Tuesday. Here's Huerta. Too much on that. Haran, who does the same, but Stanway can't win it back cleanly. Haran playing it in towards Rapinoe. He almost stole in there.
England just not keeping possession going into the middle third. Losses as well just means that...
Here's Haran. Good ball. Chance for Rapinoe. Took a deflection, a crucial one in the end. Just the corner for the United States.
It's good defending, but she's coming into her own on this left-hand side, ominously. Rapinoe getting herself in good positions. I think how she shaped there, that she was trying to, again, give the eye.
Plenty forward for the US, and it goes from Rapinoe. That's an awkward one for them to deal with. Breaks to Rodman. Still Rodman. Didn't catch hold of that. Slightly frustrating game for the 20-year-old.
Getting in good positions. She scored what looked like a perfectly good goal, but never ever looked like she was going to get that on target.
So the manager just off there. Come back quickly, and they have to do that. Toon running into trouble. Should sound coughing.
It's interesting because...
Into position as Hemp plays it inside to Stanway. Here's Georgia Stanway, opened up for her. Couldn't keep it down. Oh, you felt there that the net was going to bulge, but not to be.
A lot of people would have put a lot of money. She did all the hard work, actually getting the space for herself, and then just didn't take care over that, and that's really unlike Stanway, usually absolutely ice cool in front of goal. Just a little bit wild with that left foot. I even can't believe it.
This game so far, the US star, and it goes from Rapinoe, helped on by Bright, and that might have been a key touch in the end to take it away from Rodman.
Yeah, I needed that. Needed that, England, just that touch. Such a creative ball again.
USA corner. Cued perfectly, but almost worked out for them. Lavelle striking the defender, penalty. Handball, no doubt, in the referee's mind there. England plead their innocence.
Yeah, Lucy Bronze is just telling them to get away because VAR will sort this out, and it just hit her backside, didn't it? So there's no point at that stage in moaning. You've just got to let VAR.
Yeah, no time wasted at all from the VAR. Johan Pfeiffer saying to Riem Hussein, have a look. That hit Hemp's bum. So once again, the USA have a decision overturned. But there was no argument about this one. They did appeal the Americans, though, which is quite unbelievable. From Kelly. Sitting back there, waiting for the break. That's an awkward bounce for Bright. And that is Miriopsis.
Letting the ball bounce in the area.
Toon. Stanway. Space. Again, can't hit the target. She's had a few sighters tonight.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing about Stanway's technique is really low back lift. Good quickly takes a shot, but she's not quite got her iron tonight.